So this is April 5th, 2021, the Barcelona hive. They have a very small amount of larvae in this fifth frame, which is a bit of a concern because they should be having way more than that by now. It's been a month. They should be filling up almost all of this bottom box of frames. So something is not really super great about this queen. She's not laying a lot of eggs. The brood nest is quite small. Though they have a lot of pollen and honey, she doesn't seem to enjoy laying eggs here. Anyway, it's a bit of a concern. And there's our Barcelona queen. She's the large black queen bee there. She just doesn't want to lay a lot. It is a bit early, it's a bit cold, and there are enough eggs here to continue to grow. They'll probably she'll probably get really ramped up around mid-April here. But she's a good size, looks healthy. Here we are, Monday, April 12, 2021, about 5 p.m. I'm gonna look into the Barcelona hive and make sure that they are growing well and the queen is doing well, laying eggs, and colony's also doing well. Very simple, just check out from the top here, see how they are on the inside. Hello ladies, there's a few of them out there. The Barcelona hive hasn't been very productive. They're not super fast, so it's been a bit of concern. Been 5 weeks now since I put them into the hive, and they haven't been growing so fast. They should really be doing a lot better. So you can see there's only about 5 of the 10 frames that are full of bees, or with bees on them. I can see a little bit more on this side. There's about 2 or 3 bees on these last 2 or 3 frames. But generally, there's not a lot of bees in this hive. And that could be an indication of the queen not doing so well. Something not so good with this colony. Just not proficient enough, not growing. Mostly it's because the queen's not laying eggs fast enough. That could be because there's not enough food, there's not enough forage, or that the bees are just not really able to support the colony size just yet. This is the pollen patty, still left over, so there's not a huge demand for the pollen, which is their source of protein. And I'm looking to see the queen. She should be here, which is probably the cluster where all of the eggs are laid. So I gotta use both hands to open this. So this is the Barcelona hive. You can see there's a little tiny egg inside each of these little cells. It's a little white speck inside there. And the little fatter ones are larvae growing up, being well fed, fattening up. The bee's just giving them royal jelly right now, first 3 days, and then they'll cap them in. Now I'm going to see what's on this side. You can see it's pretty full as well. Not entirely full, but you know, maybe because it was a cold spring throughout March, and really up until today. So I'm seeing eggs. I don't have to find the queen because I've already found eggs. I know she's there. And yeah, the bees seem pretty calm. And so if they're calm, that means that the queen is around. they're not, they're being kept in check by the queen pheromone. I think I will, yeah, I will close this up, I think. Put that one back in. It's kind of hard to do this all with one hand, but, you know. There you go. Get in there now. So, again, I'm trying to find the queen in the Barcelona hive right now. Ah, there she is. That's our queen, the big black body there. So she's laying eggs, and there are, you know, there's a sizable brood here. So I'll leave it be. She doesn't really like to get too much sun exposure. Queen likes it being in the dark there. So that's all I had to do was check for the queen and check for some eggs. It takes about a couple minutes really, from the time that you open the hive to the time that you go through. It could take as much as like 15-20, but that's if it's like a super full, if the hive is totally full of bees, then yeah, it's hard to find her, but there's not too many bees here. April 12, 2021, about 5:30 p.m. It's about 16 degrees out, and this is the Arsenal hive. And you can tell that the front of the top here, they're already building comb, and they are a pretty healthy hive. They have a lot more numbers. There's quite a lot of them there. They filled up pretty much 6 of the 8 frames in this box with bees right now, so the numbers are growing. And I'm quite sure that there is a queen in here, because look at how calm they are. So I'm just going to open it up and look for some, either find the queen, but if I don't find the queen, just look for eggs, and I should be able to find eggs on perhaps the second or the third one here. But you can tell they're growing pretty fast. Probably in the next week I might need to have to add a new box just to allow this colony to expand up to the second box. Let me see if I can pick this up with two hands. And voila. Okay. Let's take a look at this. So this is their honey. Take a look better here. They're just storing honey in this one. Or they're eating the existing honey that they had from last year. Hard to know exactly, but it does look like it's fresh honey. And then I'm going to open up this guy. Excuse me, ladies. I just want to look for some eggs here. They're very gentle. They won't really do much unless I pinch one. And if I pinch them, then they'll just sting me. Because, well, I was trying to basically squeeze them or crush them. So more pollen in this frame as well, although there are eggs here. You'll see some eggs. If I can get a good shot of where the eggs are. Come on, eggs, where are you at? Well, the bees are kind of covering them. There, you can probably see inside. The eggs are there. So that means the queen is there.